Eugene, baby, and lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eye, pirate's mind, you marry music man, piano man, he makes a stand in the auditorium, looking on, she sings the songs, the words she knows, the tune she hums. Oh, I would feel so real lying here, no one here and only you, and you can hear me, so I say softly, slowly, hold me closer, tiny dancer, have the headlights on the highway, lay me down in sheets of satin. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of satin. You had a busy day today.
We live. Welcome live. Saturday, June 11th, 2022. Live, Keepin' It Real with Steve Michael. We have a great show. Before I get into my monologue, I'm going to say into the stage in a minute, but this show is unbelievable. You stay for an hour and 30 minutes. Great guest. I got Joe Imperatrice, Blue Lives Matter, New York City. I got Austin Glickman, law enforcement officers weekend. Andy Fox, Party Thank You Cop. I got Kenya Bolden in the audience. I got a lot of people. House, we DJ House before the show. A lot of dignitaries here. I'll get to it in a minute. But without saying, this is going to be a great show. I promise to give you an A game. Get ready for the best song out there. We wrote it, and she sings it like no other. I'm about to go crazy, like Hulk Hogan. Makiah Brown, sing my song, please. Oh. Wrong song. Wrong song. Keep it real with Steve Michael.
Life isn't always easy.
Yeah. I'm back. I don't know. Look, live TV, I don't know what to tell you. Here we go. Hey, right.
Defeated down and out, and all your problems make you want to scream and shout. So when you are down and give up your last, and all your tears have filled up your cup, keeping it real with Steve and Michael. Never give up, Steve and Michael. Always keep moving forward. Steve and Michael. Storms of life has many stages. Remember, the book of life has many pages. Keep looking for hope and faith when you're lost at sea.
matter, you are important, and you make a difference. Keep smiling and dancing with DJ Bryan. Rest in peace to our true hero, Johnny.
Keeping it real with Steve and Michael. Never give up with Steve and Michael. Always keep moving forward. Steve and Michael. Keeping it real with Steve and Michael. Never give up with Steve and Michael. Always keep moving forward.
My God, why? You know what? I hear it every week. DJ Bryan plays that song every week, and I love it. But guess what? I love it more when she sings it in person. I can't believe it. So with that said, I'm going to get into everything. So first of all, I'm going to start my routine a little different. I'm going to try some jokes. Now, that's not my forte. I was going to have Frank Fiala, retired sergeant, NYPD. Yeah, last minute he couldn't make it. He's doing a lot of big things. He's an actor. So I'm going to try a couple of jokes. Please bear with me. I hope you laugh a little. All right? My delivery is not the best. Are you ready? So finally, I lost my winter fat. Now I have spring rolls. You know, everybody gives names to their bedrooms. You know, some people call it Disney World, Fantasy Island, Lost in Space. You know, my bedroom's more like the Bermuda Triangle. I bring things into the room, I lose them, I never see them again. And then, you know, the last one I have to say, have you ever noticed, like, common sense is like deodorant? You know, the people who need to use it the most never do. All right? With that said, let's get into it. There's three types of people when I talk. You know, people come in your life for seasons, for reasons, for lifetimes. But there's three kinds of people I always warn. I did TikTok and everything. But I warn three types of people. First of all is the bloodsucker. You know, the bloodsucker is the person that will steal your time, will steal your energy, will steal everything from you and give you nothing in return. You gotta stay away from the bloodsucker. The second one, I call the street signs. The dead end sign, the stop sign, but really in this one is the dead end sign. The street sign, for everybody out there, they're the people, when you look at them, they only let you down that block when they want to. They only give you their time when they want to, and you're not allowed to go out of that block. It's a dead end. And then my favorite is the Cuban Zirconics. Everybody don't know what Cuban zirconia. That's the people out there, they flash the ring, I got a diamond ring, and they find out it's phony, right? Well, the Cuban zirconias, to the world, they shine like a diamond, but behind your back, they're the most phoniest people. So those three people you got to cut out of your life. But then, I look at people like a tree. Now, I saw Tyler Perry once said this. He did a good job. He looks at the people like a tree. The leaves, they come and go. They're there sometimes, they shade, all right? But they go, and they're never there for long. The winter comes, they go, and they come back in their season when they want to come back. And then you got the branches. You look at the branches, they're beautiful. They're strong, there's a lot of them. You think but the minute any adversity comes in your life, those branches will break any time, and they're not there for you. But there's a lot of branches, say 100. But then there's the roots. The roots of your life are 3 or 4 roots. If you have 3 or 4 people in your life that you could count on, you keep them. They call the roots of your life. Because no matter what goes on, you never see them. They don't want no attention, but they're always there for you. And at the lowest, the roots will keep you foundation. They're your lifeline. So I talk about that. Then, we're going to talk before I get to my beautiful guests. They're great, all three of them, all right? I mean, I'll be honest. Before I get to them, Joe Imperatrice, Blue Lives Matter City, he does a lot. He does galas with balls and 300 people. I got a room full of 60 people. I'm happy. I mean, I really am. All right, come a long way. I could do a room. And then you got Austin Glickman. He does great stuff, too. And Law Enforcement Officer Weekend. They do Makiah's Pub, standing room. They do a great job. I'm honored to have both of them. And then you got Andy Fox, Project Dyke Cop, who's not a police officer. Yet he's not a police officer yet. He does so much for the cops. So this whole show is for the first responders and for everybody out there. But what I'm going to tell you about, let me tell you about 3 people that I know and what haunts them. I know this guy, Chris, right? To the world, he's a happy person, always smiling, has a great family, brings a steady income, yet he's haunted. What fills his dreams with nightmares. His days, autopilot, looks like a smile, but he's empty on the inside. The past, his younger days when he was a high school football star, catching TD passes, being named class president, and looking young. So why does he visit the thought so much, and why does he feel so empty? Let me tell you about Karen. She works 2 jobs, highly successful, owns her own properties, has 2 sports cars, a bank account is filled up, would make anybody envy. Yet she visits the same nightmares when she sleeps. She visits the nightclub before sleep looking for validity in other people's arms. To the world, she's happy-go-lucky, on top of the world, yet she feels non-existent because there is nothing permanent in her life. And then there is Tim. He's the opposite of both Chris and Karen. He feels his past was boring, his present is worse, and he can't even picture a future. He drinks to go to bed, he drinks for breakfast, he drinks for happy hour, always trying to numb his emptiness. Now, why do they all feel empty? If you look at all 3, maybe you wouldn't have been, maybe that's us at one time, or maybe it's some of us right now. So why did I bring them up? Because here is the moral of the story. Everyone goes searching for the elusive fountain of youth, the forbidden city of desires, the hotel of salvation. We work to numb ourselves. We throw ourselves into the gym, into the doctor's office, into surgeries, into medication. Yet the answer is so simple. It's that the answer to all solution is the 3 G's of life. Are you ready? First one is God. Get your relationship back. He's your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. The person waits patiently for us, no matter how many days, nights, weeks, years. For him to wait, he comes. It's endless. Come home to God. He hasn't never forgotten about you. In fact, he carries us all. The second one, show your gratitude. That you are able to get up in a new day, that we care about and are able to help other people. We face new challenges every day. We're able to breathe. We're able to forgive, love, and help others. This life is a challenge, but most of all, it's a gift. So keep on pushing forward with determination and humility. And the last one is go. The G of your life, go. It's okay to use the word go. Go back. If it's okay to go back to memories, just don't live there. It's okay to go forward. Just don't stay there. The future is good, but it's not the present. Go in circles. It's okay. Go in a circle, hold it present, but don't lose your sight of your hopes, your progress, your importance to this world. Go on a road trip at times. Okay to go on a road trip. Find who you are. Doesn't always mean driving a road trip. It's okay to go on a road trip if you're thinking, so you can see how far you have come already. So let me tell you about Chris. He still thinks about the past, yet his dreams at night are filled with laughter. His days are filled with more laughs, love, and living. Let me tell you about Karen. She realized she is working on herself to love herself more and forgive herself more. And then Tim. He learned to stop depending on the bottle. He invested his time in the book, God, and in sleeping more and taking care of himself. So the moral of all of our stories, to forgive yourself, to love yourself, be grateful in life, and most of all, say and spend time talking to God. He never left us. How you like that? Is that good, Lillian? You're finally getting to see me in person. All right. Is that good over there? All right. So, I'm going to give you one more list to go right to you. The top 10 quotes to help you live a positivity life. You ready? Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. What do you think about that one? Love it. Every day, bring new choices. That's a good list. 3, you cannot have a positive life and a negative mind. 4, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. 5, when you can't find sunshine, be the sunshine. 6, life is tough, but so are you. 7, don't count the days, make the days count. 8, keep your face to the sunshine, and you can never see a shadow. 9, the most important thing to enjoy in life is to be happy. It's all that matters. And the last one, life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. All right, with that said, bring the camera over here. My first guest, I'm very honored. I'm going to let you do a lot of talking here because you know what I love about you guys? Time out. I didn't even tell them to wear their colors, their shirts, but they all know to represent. That's good. I love it. Do you guys call each other before my first guest, Joey Imperatrice, Blue Lives Matter, New York City. First of all, you're a co-worker. Yep. You're an active member of service.
Correct.
All right. So how did you get into Blue Lives Matter, New York City?
Before I go into me, I think we need to give Steve a round of applause. Right? People don't realize to get in front of people and be able to speak and kind of put aside wondering if someone's going to criticize you for it or what you believe in. It's not easy. He takes the time out on a Saturday to get a room full of people together, to put something on live, to be motivational in a world where policing, there's no motivation, unfortunately, right? It's very, very difficult. This guy could be sitting behind a desk, do his 9 to 5, go home. No. Not only is he an executive in the police department, one of the largest ones, but he's changing lives. So thank you so much for that.
I got to say something, man. You, Austin, when you guys talk, I was like, God. I said, they're so well structured. They, you know, it's almost like I go live, you go live. But it's almost like, I tell you, the truth is when I do like, we do a song, Makiah, Greg, I have to do one line. I do 10 takes. I go live on TV, I go live, I go do it right away. It's like you guys, it's like when the camera's on and when it's showtime, the microphone, God speaks. So what brought Blue Lives Matter in New York City together?
Well, in 2014, those Ramos and Lou, they were shot and killed, they were executed, and I think every single day in the newspaper, you saw something negative. Every day I woke up on the front page of the paper, no matter what outlet, CNN, Fox, there was something bashing the cops. So I said, well, something's got to get done, because if I was the family of a cop that was killed in the line of duty, I'd be asking myself, this is what my loved one died for? They call them, you know, cops pigs, tell them to fry like bacon. They're looting. They're saying how bad cops are. No, they're not. So I wanted to change the mindset because I felt like the families that have fallen kind of gotten forgotten. But also the cops that are sick or injured, and you know, 22 years later, we're still seeing 9/11 affect a lot of first responders. So I said, you know, let's start with something. So we started off with these silicone wristbands. We're at Rafael Ramos's wake and funeral, and those were the first ones for Wengen. And my co-founder Chris Brinkley said, well, how do we get everyone together? And he came up with the wristbands, because it's nice when you go to these funerals, right? It's the hardest times ever, but everyone disappears. You see the patches from all over the world, and they go to their own places, and it's like it's over. Well, if we can have the community and police officers wear these wristbands and raise some money for the families, well, you know, I think we can do pretty good. Well, 7 years later, we're a nonprofit. We've raised over $2 million. I don't have one person on salary. You know, I don't know how many people watch the news or which news you watch, but I become a voice. I go on Fox, I go on Newsmax, and that's humbling, because in a world where everyone is against the cops and there's such negativity, I just want to go out there and try to bring both sides to the center. Just give them the facts and let them decide what they want to do. You know, and that's the most important thing.
So I bring this perfect. I mean, you're a great talker. Oh my God, you're great. I mean, Austin too. I've been lucky to be honored with Austin. He's polished like you are. But that's why I do the show. You want to know why? I do week in, week out. I do it for everybody. And I forgot to give the phone numbers. I'll do it before I go to Greg, the phone numbers. But I do it every week for everybody. My show is for everybody out there who watches it. But I also want to show us in a different light. So I'm going to say, you're a law enforcement officer. Austin is. Andy isn't, but he helps law enforcement. Kenny's a law enforcement officer. Makiah is. Greg Mackie, my talent. I want to show us in a different light, because sometimes the TV doesn't see what we see, and we do a lot of good out there. So what the question is, tell me about what you do. I can't, I see a lot of stuff what you do for the young kids terminally ill. Tell me about that. How'd that come about? And you do so much great, and I'm going to talk about Austin, how you got the scooters too. I mean, you guys, I mean, amazing. You know, it's like paying it forward. You're not asking for nothing in return, but yet we show us in a different light. Tell me about how you help the terminally ill.
I hope I don't get choked up. In 2019, a little girl by the name of Abigail Arias out of Freeport, Texas. I saw her that she pretty much took the world over by storm. She was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and all she wanted to be was a police officer. So after I saw Las Vegas fly around, I said, we're the NYPD, we're Blue Lives. We can't let this go undone. So we flew her into the best police department in the world, gave her a 5-star treatment, and she was absolutely amazing. She became part of my family. I wear her necklace that she gave me every single day with a picture on it, and Abigail passed away in November of 2019. But recently I saw a little story of a boy named DJ, and he's from Houston, Texas.
I saw that.
And because of Abigail, and because Abigail passed away, he was never able to meet her. So Chief Ray Garvey from the Freeport Police Department took him under his wing. And once again, I said, you know, we got to get this going. So graciously, our police commissioner, absolutely amazing, First Deputy Keepin,
Bond's great.
Put the uniform together for him. They swore him in. We flew him out, all expenses paid. And DJ, too, has terminal cancer. But to be able to go out there and hopefully inspire little kids in a world where everyone villainizes us to maybe one day want to be a cop, that's the best thing you can do, and not, like you said, not ask for anything in return. And you know, there's great people on the stage, yourself, Austin, the gentleman all the way to the right. You know, these guys go out there, they don't ask for nothing, they don't ask to get paid. You're not getting paid for this, but you're doing it because there's a higher power that really pushes you to do it. Because, you know, this guy with this energy, there's no one humanly possible without, you know, the help of God, you know, seriously, that pushes puts a message out there. So thank you.
So I got to say one more thing before we pass on. So when I was a rookie cop in Washington Heights, we used to go to a baby's AIDS hospital. And we go there, Santa Claus, we give gifts, go there with community policing. And I remember the babies would stay there, and the parents wouldn't be there, and the nurses. And then I would go back like a couple weeks later to visit, and the child's not there no more. And to this day, it haunts me. So when I see what you guys do for the terminal ill, I love it. I love it. I do, and it's amazing. but part of me is like, I'm crying on the inside before, everything. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, it's great. I'm going to ask you one crazy question because it's going to go on top of my head. You got to answer it. Now, everybody, we do freestyle interactive. You got to answer it. I don't want to hear, no. I mean, I don't want to swim with sharks, and I don't want to jump out of a plane, but if I had to choose, it's a game we play. You have to choose, all right?
Yep.
So here's the crazy question. I'm going to ask you two questions, actually. Okay, first, I know you're friendly with Chaz Palminteri. What's your favorite part of the Bronx Tale?
When he shuts the door and you got these tough guys come in, he says, "Now you just can't leave."
Oh, that's my favorite. That is my favorite.
They beat the hell out of the bad guys.
I love
that's,
that. That is the best part of the movie. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
is.
So I'm going to ask you, would you rather bungee jump off? Oh, we got a moth in here. Look at this. Oh, hit it. Would you rather bungee jump off? Would you rather bungee jump off the Empire State Building?
Okay.
Swim with sharks, or white water rafting over the Niagara Falls? You got to choose.
Definitely bungee jump.
Bungee jump!
Yeah, I would bungee jump.
All those three choices, you know what? If they give me a spear gun, I'm going with the sharks. And I'm more afraid of sharks than anything. Now pass it down. All right. Here I got a repeat guy. Austin Glickman, I'm going to tell you right now. Now, let me tell you. He's on TikTok. I just noticed. I didn't know you were on TikTok. It popped on my thing. I finally got on TikTok. I don't know how to get all these followers. I don't know. But I'm going to say this. So I see a lot what you do. I already did stuff with us, and then we're going to talk about business afterwards. I want to do a big gala in November, and I like to get line duty families, something big. But Austin, so you've been on before. Tell me again, why you pivot a lot? You do a lot for the widows and families, but now you actually went out and you did. Tell me the recent thing you did about getting mobiles for young children. Can you tell us about that?
I have a hard time saying no to begin with. And we've been around since 2017. So far, we've helped 45 families of the injured and fallen officers from 22 different departments, 13 different states throughout the country. We continue to expand. A lot of these departments outside of the New York area specifically aren't as lucky as we are in the NYPD. They don't have amazing units like Family Assistance, EAU. So they have to reach out to nonprofits like us and say, hey, we need help. So recently, we received another help request, per se, from a personal friend of mine, and her name's Gigi. She is a Nassau County police medic, and her husband, Bo, also Nassau County police medic. And Detective Diddy, as some of you may know him on TikTok, who's on our job as a detective in the NYPD.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
TikTok guys, huh?
300,000 plus followers.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of followers.
I got nobody.
We'll get you there. We'll work on it.
Oh, thank you.
I got one follower.
I got like 20 followers.
So so they reached out, and they both have children with severe disabilities, severe disabilities. And unfortunately, Gigi's child right now is in the hospital, and she took a turn for the worst. Last night they asked her if something were to go wrong, if they want to revive her. So our prayers are with Gigi and her family right now. What they do is they raise money, and they bring power wheels that get modified for children with severe disabilities.
So they can get around.
So they can drive around and have some freedom like any other normal child.
Like kids can walk, they can drive.
Right, exactly. So they are going to be having a fundraiser in July, and they asked if I could help with Law Enforcement Officers Weekend because we're essentially a logistics organization. So I said, yeah, of course, we'll be happy to help, but also I want to do some fundraising. And within 24 hours, we raised over $2,000, and I personally purchased 8 Power Wheels that we're going to donate to the organization could give to the children of severe disabilities. So that's essentially what is going on with the Power Wheels themselves.
So I got to ask you, for some people who might didn't watch the last show, Law Enforcement Officers Weekend, what is it all about? What's your mission? I should have said the
So
same.
just like Blue Lives Matter, back in 2014, we essentially started the idea of Law Enforcement Officers Weekend. I was in the academy. Lou and Ramos were killed 3 weeks before I graduated. So instead of doing the white gloves in the air and the confetti coming down, we did a final salute at Madison Square Garden, and we walked out of the building in a very somber moment. And our parents, our loved ones, were all they're taken back. They're sending off their children to, at the time, a war zone. And it's gotten worse since then, really. We didn't think it would. So I went online one night and I said, there's got to be an organization out there that allows cops and their families to get away for a weekend. And I couldn't find anything. So took it upon myself to create an organization that allowed these families to get away, and we would also bring the families of the injured and the fallen to these weekend getaways, all expenses paid.
So, I'm thinking here, so I'm thinking I'm crazy, but I'm thinking like, 2014, how we all think, how can we help? 2019 I started this because I was doing a lot. Already I was doing Papa, but 2019 was the worst year of suicides. And I lost a dear friend, Chief Stephen Silks, whose sister's in the audience, Cindy. I'm blessed to have her here, everybody. And I lost Joe Calabrese the same day, and we lost 11. And that's how Keepin' It Real with Steve Michael started. And I listen here, and I want to know, I got to ask one question, bro. Do we do business? I mean, you do a lot for the same thing you're doing, and Andy, you doing, yet are we all doing it together?
You'd be surprised behind the scenes. It's funny you say that, and true story, I'm not blowing smoke. This past week, lo and behold, Austin calls me, and we actually sat down for 2 hours just talking about the job, talking about nonprofits, talking about the future, and this is what you have to do. And I told Austin that day, I said, it's great when fraternals, there's so many in the police department. When they first started, everyone wanted to be on their own, whether it was Catholics or whatever the case is. Everyone wanted to do their own thing. And that's fine, but as time goes on and it's getting worse and worse for police, I always say it's power in numbers. When you join up and you have more people with a positive outlook, with I guess, positive mindsets, you're going to do more together. So I think, yes, more, especially Joey Ayala with the NYPD Hispanic Society, the NYPD Holy Name. We joined forces to give
Police
money.
Officers of Christ.
Correct, all of them. You work together with them, you do more, and you touch more lives, and that's the way it's got to be done.
And I got to say, Makiah, who sings for us, she also works in community affairs with the youth, too. So, we're all giving back here. So now, Austin, I got to ask you one more question before I go into craziness week. Because I know, look, Austin says, we got to go bigger venue. You got to do a bigger venue. And I say, yeah, I love, and Bobby's going to come with me. Bobby Lacera, this is Paradise Studios, Strong Island Television. I'm probably going to be part of Strong Island Television in the future coming along. He's going to come with us. I want to do a bigger venture. So I look at everybody here, and I say, how can we give back to the widows and orphans, line duty families, with Anna Jessica, she was on my last one. Thank you, NYPD. I got Irish Angel, she's not here today. Amanda Coleman, you're watching. I know you're in Houston. Amanda Coleman, thank you. We're all doing a lot of work to help. So I want to make sure we help. So my question to you is, you got a lot coming up. Miami, you got the Met game. So I got to buy a ticket, but the problem with that is, it's $120. I got to buy my wife, my son, my daughter. I got to take a loan.
It comes with a lot, though. Open beer bar, meeting Mr. and Mrs. Met, watching us throw out the first pitch. We're going to have signed memorabilia from the Mets. Got a lot going on.
No, so I got to say, and then Makiah, she sang opening day at the Mets when I was there. So I got to say this one question. Where do you see yourself, what new things do you see yourself tackling with Law Enforcement Weekend, Officers Weekend? What's something new out of the box you think coming up? Because now you got this for the children, the mobility. Right. You also helped an officer that was going to commit suicide online. Yeah. You put that up. So I see you. Do you have a mental health part of your part yet? Do you want to bring Keepin' It Real Steve Michael into the mental health part? Both of you? I mean, I'm not going to push myself.
I'll think about it.
I think. No. What do you see yourself next in another year? Anything different?
So probably within the next 2 to 3 years, we plan on adding 2 more events, one in Colorado, Vail, Colorado, for snowboarding and skiing. And then we're probably going to do something in Texas, in the Houston area. So that's coming up. Next week, we have the Lake George event as well. We got some people coming to that. Within
Andy
the next
Fox, he's smiling. He's a happy camper.
And he's going to be there.
He's a happy camper right now.
Yeah, we have about 150 people coming to Lake George next week. And then we have Miami, which is about 350 people.
I might show up down there, but not at the hotel. But I might show up. So if you're going to do an event, I'll do an event.
All right.
But I think I'm going to be down there. I'm looking at Florida anyway.
So the next step within the next few years, yes, mental health is probably the next big step for us. We aren't particularly the experts when it comes to mental health.
You're working with Irish Angel right now.
Working with Irish Angel, working with a few others.
September, there's a big gala in Boston.
Yep, I'll be there in Boston in September with them. It's a great time. But as you said, in 2019, we lost 11 members from our department alone. And now that the pandemic is coming to an end, we're probably going to see a larger uptick in suicides, unfortunately. The fight or flight is now going away. First responders in general are going to be faced with this crisis, and we need to do more.
We got to do more.
We have to do more.
So I'm going to ask you one question, but I got to stop it 1 second. You matter, you're important, and you make a difference. What are we going to do? Drink, and everybody say, keeping it real with Steve Mike. Keeping it real. All right. So now I'm going to ask you a crazy question. Ready?
Ready.
Now you got to answer. I don't want you to tell me you were too young.
That was the last time I told
Yeah, I'm going to ask you the same question. I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
So you know the song Hotel California. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's a lovely place.
It is.
So I want to know. I'm going to give you a multiple
I'm
choice.
having a flashback right
I'm
now.
going to give you a
the
multiple
last time.
choice. Do you think it's about ghost stories? Do you think it's about Twilight Zone? Or do you think about people on acid? Which one is it about?
Probably acid, if I had to guess.
Really?
Back in the day, yeah, it was definitely acid.
You know, they say the California was like the place everybody wanted to go when they wrote the song, but it's like they couldn't get out. Once you were there, you either were famous or you died there in your career-wise. So here's a crazy question. You got to answer this. I don't want to hear. You got to answer this. Would you rather be an actor? Would you rather be a Grammy Award singer? Or would you rather be a politician? Remember, it's going to be taped. It's going to come back one day.
I was recently asked, actually, to run for state assembly, and I turned it down. I didn't think I was ready yet. But I think I'm going to go the politician route, probably within the next few years, maybe.
I should ask you the same question. Hold on. I got to answer the same question to him now. You know me? You asked me that question?
We're actually going to be running.
You know what? I ain't no politician.
President and vice president. We're going to do it.
Because, you know, my job is like that. I'm no politician already. I'll tell you what, I probably want to be a singer, even though I butcher it. But I admire Greg and I admire Makiah because I sing on the show. Everybody loves it. I butcher it. So I want to be a singer, but you want to be a politician. Actor, singer, or politician. You're on the spot now.
One day, honestly, I want to run New York City one day. I want to be able to bring back sanity. I want to bring back the Giuliani days. Because there's no leadership. You know, Steve,
I'm in trouble. I should have asked that
Steve,
question. I should have asked that question.
There's no leadership in the city. There's no leadership in the country. So we got to
don't talk politics. We don't talk
politics.
politics. I should ask that question. All right, I agree. I don't talk. Swear hand down Andy Fox. Look, my show, we talk faith, hope, mental health. I agree. But look, I love everybody. I mean, off the air, I have my own opinions, but I love everybody. But you're right. You want to be a politician, you want to be a politician. Andy, singer, songwriter, actor, or politician? Which one you want to be?
A singer, because I can't sing at all, for the love of God.
I write the songs that make the whole. All right. Andy, Project Tanker Cop.
Yes.
All right. Here you are. You work for MTA, right?
For Long Island Railroad.
How did you come about, no skin in the game, yet you want to do a lot of stuff for the law enforcement all over, not only for New York, you're doing it in Tennessee?
We do. Well, we've had relationships now with Texas, with Border Patrol, with McAllen, Texas Department, Nashville, Tennessee, with Transit out in Compton, California, and a couple of other departments, Greenville, South Carolina as well. We started out in 2020. Things were really bad during the pandemic. And we saw that a lot of our friends, my wife, Megan, who's out there, she comes from a family of firefighters from NYPD family. And so with a lot of first responders in her life, she saw a lot of her friends, a lot of her family, people that she loves, just coming home depressed every day, coming home really down. And during the pandemic, this just wasn't acceptable. We couldn't just sit home and let things happen. We took it upon ourselves to send something nice into a precinct to the 7-5 in Brooklyn. She put it up on Facebook. A couple of years later, we have 13,000 followers now. We've fed 200 precincts meals around the country. We have a scholarship program now for kids of fallen officers. And we've been working with other non-for-profits like Leo Weekend. Austin's been helping us out. Family assistance program from the NYPD. Mike Likowski, Sergeant Mike Likowski, by the way, guys, is phenomenal.
It's a packed audience, by the way. I'm looking out here. It's a pretty packed.
Yeah, it is. And between Nassau, Suffolk, and the smaller departments, they've really actually taken this under their wings and said, okay, we really appreciate, you bringing citizens to the police and saying, look, there's a face, there's a name, there's a personality behind the badge. And people are actually very receptive to that, to knowing that, they're just not just guys in uniforms and guns.
I got to say, all three organizations, you guys got a big heart. You all you help out line of duty families. The work. Look, our job, one thing about our job is we never forget. We're always there for the families. Years and years later, we're always going to be there. We're a big family. So you do all that, and yet, you know what? You're not getting paid for this. You're doing this all out of your own time. You're plus your job, like myself. I do this on my own time, my job. Yet like you say, it's a calling. God has you doing stuff. So I got to ask you one thing.
Yeah.
You got a big, the last event you did a car event, right? With Austin, right?
With Austin, yeah, with Leo Weekend.
What's coming up? What other events you got coming up?
Oh, well, we're going up to Lake George with Leo Weekend. We can't wait for that. We got a contingency from our group. And on June 25th, we're throwing an event out east in Calverton. It's our second annual paintball scholarship fundraiser. So we're treating a bunch of cops from all different departments to a day of paintball, food, cigars, and fun. And when we're going to be there, there's going to be raffles that the officers are going to take place in to raise money for our scholarship fund. Last year, we were able to raise $7,500, our first time around. And the scholarships do get paid out to families, unfortunately, when somebody gets killed on the job.
So I got to ask you, if you had a snowmobile through Alaska, white water rafting in Niagara Falls, or, snowmobile through Alaska, white water rafting in Niagara Falls, I'm going to tell you one of how about bungee jump off the Swiss Alps? Which one you doing?
Oh, I'm sticking with this. I'm sticking with Alaska. I'm going to Alaska.
Me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too. As long as I got a hotel or something with a heat afterwards, I'm gonna go to the Alaska. I think.
Listen, I gotta keep this beautiful body intact on the ground.
Last thing, what's the best show you watched recently? A movie or a show you watched recently?
Oh, if anybody, Black Summer on Netflix. I just binge watched the whole thing in 2 days. And
Black Summer, what's that about?
Oh, zombies. I mean,
really? Okay.
Zombies, yeah.
Austin, same question. What's the best show you've seen lately? Movie. Yeah.
I just saw Top Gun.
You liked it?
I saw it in 4D.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember the first one. I was in the 80s back then.
So what 4D is, for those who don't know,
what is 4D?
the entire movie theater
you're flying?
moves.
Oh my God.
So the seats go up, down, left, right.
So you felt like you were riding.
It sprays you with water. There's wind.
Oh, that's
there's
nice. Where
smell.
was that
It's
at?
crazy.
Tell everybody, where's that at?
So there's
where's
a few of
4D?
them. They just opened up one in Flushing. There's one in Times Square.
It's not like Disney World.
It's IMAX plus a whole, and then it's 3D plus all this other stuff going on. It's crazy. But Top Gun was phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Joe, what's the last good thing you saw?
With my 4-year-old son, it's like a cartoon called Red.
I saw Red too.
And he loved
my
it.
grandson, I like it.
One.
But I'm gonna tell you, I don't need the microphone. I'll tell you what I saw. I can't lie. Me and my wife watched Stranger Things in 2 days. Oh, that was good, man. Anybody watch Stranger Things? Yeah. All right. How about this? Umbrella Academy's coming back. Anybody watch Umbrella Academy? Yep. Right. And we did see Doctor Strange. It was all right. It was all right. But I got to see Top Gun. So Top Gun's good, and you saw Red was good. I like Red. She kept on turning into a dog. All right. So, guys in the back, are ready? We're gonna go really quick. I got before I bring up, I got an entertainer. This guy Greg, I call him Greg the Entertainer. He's a fellow co-worker. He works for me. He juggles like I do, like all of us. He comes at his own time. You know what? The guy sung. He's a singer for a long time. Nobody ever worked with him, never knew he sang. One day, he sang at National Night Out. And someone sent me a tape of him. I said, yo, I got to get him on my brand. I got to get him over here. So now, unfortunately, I got to look at my words. When he sings, I have to sing. I have a part in the song. So he's going to sing. Greg Mackie is the entertainer. He's unbelievable. He's Billy Joel. He's going to come back at the end of the show. Wait till you see what we do at the end of the show with him. I just give a name of a group. He plays a song. The guy's entertaining. I got Makiah Brown. It's unbelievable. But Greg's going to sing, before we get into it, he's going to sing Fire Inside of Us. I wrote that about all of us when we go through a dark times. It's either how we get knocked down or we get back up. He's going to sing a new song we just did, Never Give Up. All right? And he's going to sing a Billy Joel song. So when all said and done, are you ready, Greg? Get ready. All right. Oh, Greg, hold on. Hold on, Greg. Hold on. No. You matter. You're important. You make a difference. I got a drink first. Susie, did you say anything back there? What? You drink your daiquiri? All right. I'm going to, look, this is like the one who's dozing off I'm going to call on, all right? So all right, Greg, are you ready? Turn the camera on him. The entertainer. Oh, hold on. I got to find out my words in this film. Hold on. All right, Greg, let's go.
There's a time in all of our lives when our fears prevail and we just want to run away. Just when we want to give up. That's when the fighter inside us takes over and the will to survive and continue the journey goes on. We goes on and on. So when life gets you down, you rise up, calling these things to help you out. Your faith, your family, your friends, and keeping it real with Steve and Michael. When the announcer calls out your name, your heart starts to race and your nerves start to tighten up. They started tightening up. The walk in that ring is the hardest thing, the most difficult journey, meeting the champion called life. We enter the ring, and that's when the fighter inside us takes over, and the will to continue this journey keeps going on. It goes on and on. So when life gets you down, you rise up and call on these things to help you out. Your faith, your family, your friends, and keeping it real with Steve and Michael. When times are rough, when all is lost, just stay positive by keeping it real with Steve and Michael.
Always remember, you matter, you're important, and you make a difference. So never give up. So you gotta understand about Greg. The guy's the Billy Joel. He's Elton John. So I come up with Never Give Up, and I had a little like Bruce Springsteen, no retreat, no surrender. So I wrote this song, Never Give Up. He sings it great, and I want him to sing this song, and I want everybody to hear the intensity in his voice. And don't be nervous. It's like Comstat. You're live. There's no second chances. You're doing a great job, Greg. You're doing a great job. Because the last half of the show, when you come up there, I say the name of the group. Wait till you hear the songs he's going to sing. Oh, I'm excited. I'm not even excited about my own music. I'm excited. Hit it.
Life isn't always easy. In fact, at times it can be a hurricane of feelings and emotions. I can tell you that tomorrow's never promised. So today's the day to make a difference. Like running away, surrendering to your fears. Just remember this, just as sure as the sun rises high above after the darkest night. Never give up, never give up, don't retreat, keep it foot forward, never give up. Better days are coming your way, just hold your head up high. Your feet moving forward, cause behind all those clouds is the sun peeking through. So when you're feeling down and blue, just remember, you shine like a diamond and original, so never doubt yourself. When you feel like running away, surrendering to your fears, just remember this, just as sure as the sun rises high above after the darkest night. Never give up, never give up, don't retreat, keep moving forward, never give up.
Always remember, you matter, you're important, you make a difference, so never give up. Keep it real! Keep it real, let's go. All right, guys, this last song, so you know, Greg, he sings Piano Man. I will let you sing Piano Man at the end. He sang two songs in a row with the harmonica. He's the best. So, you know, we talked, me and Greg, you know, he loves Billy Joel. So I said, okay, Billy Joel is going to be. Now, this song, I just happened to see Billy Joel had a documentary on HBO now, and he actually brings up this song. He's all into the instrumental. And he started playing it, and I started laughing because I know Greg's going to play it. Get ready. Are you ready? Billy Joel is in the house. Greg, the entertainer, Mackie, Billy Joel, we're going to sing Honesty. Anybody ever hear that song? Honesty. Hit it.
If you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have the love you need to live. If you look for truthfulness, you might just as well be blind. Always seems to be so hard to give. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. I can always find someone to say they sympathize if I wear my heart out on my sleeve. I don't want some pretty face to tell me pretty lies. All I want is someone to believe. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. I can find a lover, I can find a friend, I can have security until the bitter end. Anyone can comfort me with promises again. I know, I know. So when I'm deep inside of me, don't be too concerned. I won't ask for nothing while I'm gone. When I want sincerity, tell me where else can I turn? You're the one that I depend upon. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. Thank you very much.
Greg's gonna come back at the second half. At the end, he's gonna do. I'm gonna name people off the top of my head, singers. He's gonna do it. But right now, everybody, June 24th, I lost a dear friend, a co-host. No. So June 24th is coming up. I lost a co-host, a brother, a co-worker, Johnny Williams Lawrence. He was my co-host. I brought him on. He's married to Mona, who was a police officer for me. She's a sergeant on the job. And I found out Johnny was going through, am I on? Johnny was going through a battle. I brought him on the show one time, and I knew 10 minutes into the show, I knew that he had to stay on the show with me. He was my brother. I love this guy. He went through a very bad cancer. He battled. He helped people in cancer groups. He helped people in fitness. He helped people on the NYPD, and he helped people on my show. And in the end, Johnny succumbed to cancer on June 24th. A month before he passed, I went to the house, and I had a heart-to-heart with Johnny. And the guy was he was a David fighting versus Goliath, a true hero. So this video we're gonna watch right now on the screen over here, if you can watch it, we had 100 episode on this episode about a year and a half ago. We're going over 3 years now. This show, Johnny was on. It was his last show with me. The next couple days later, he was on the show with me, and then he passed away a month later. So Johnny was on. It's gonna be a month. It's gonna be like a 2-minute video of Johnny Williams Lawrence, and then Makiah on his tribute show sang a song that brought me to cry. So, House, take a chair, sit right next to over here. Bring a chair over next to, because you're going to be part of this group with the questions. House, sit over next to, slide over. Let House in here. Don't worry. Yeah, this guy, he's got a reality show. House and me going to be a reality show. That's Run DMC, and I'm, I don't know, Vanilla Ice? I don't know. So John, I was going to say Eminem, but I can't sing like that. So, this, all serious, Johnny Williams Lawrence. True hero. You're going to watch the screen now. 2 minutes of Johnny Williams Lawrence. Anybody watched my show for the last 3 years know that he was part of my show. Makiah is going to sing a song again that she did last time. And then she's going to sing a brand new song called Tomorrow's Never Promised. Unbelievable. But the song she's going to sing afterwards, Hero, she sang at the tribute show. And, and the last thing before we put the video on, I was on DJ House's show about 6 months ago. And at the end of the show, he plays an interview with Johnny. His last interview he did on his show, before he did one of mine. And at the end, he plays Stevie Wonder's song, There's a Place in the Sun. Oh, my God. And he didn't tell me. And he told me to wait. And I started tearing up because I hear Johnny talking to that song. And all I know is, I tell you, tomorrow's not promised for nobody. That's why I wrote that song. She's going to sing it. For everybody out there, love everybody, hug everybody. Don't hold grudges because tomorrow we're not promised. So with all due, please put the video up of my man, Johnny Williams Lawrence, NYPD officer, died, 19 years on a job of cancer. A great man. You'll see me talk. And unfortunately, I did too much talking. I watched the video, and I kicked myself in the ass. I should have kept my mouth shut a little more and let him talk. I cut him off a little, and I should never did that. But put the video on, please. You know what? I got to say Turks Caicos, but I haven't been there in a long time, so I'm going to say thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. God bless you. I'm going to say Bahamas is my favorite location. I like Bahamas. I want to go to Exuma. That'd be my favorite one.
Yes.
Exuma, because that's like Turks
in
and
Mexico.
Caicos. No, Exuma's in Bahamas.
Oh, is it?
It's close to Turks and Caicos. It's the same water.
Oh, nice.
Light blue.
Okay.
Exuma. So I'm going to go there. Anybody out there, favorite destination vacation? San Juan. Well, with the San Juan I went there, it was a long time ago. What? Aruba. You and Johnny, you're going to go on a date.
I love Turks and Caicos.
Steven, wait, you say Royal Caribbean? All right. No, nothing wrong with San Juan. My daughter, I forgot, she went to San Juan recently. The last time I went to San Juan, she was a little girl. She was on a cruise ship. That was a long time ago. But you went with your friends. Yeah, you went with friends. All right, question number 4. Would you rather write an Academy Award movie, a #1 hit song, or be in the Guinness Book of World Records? I say, you know what I want to do? I say song. I sing all the time. I don't want to be in Guinness Book of World Records. I mean, my record will be broken. But #1 hit?
Nah, I'm going to go with movie.
You got a movie? Academy Award? What's the movie you want to do? What kind of movie?
Maybe I'll do a sports.
Sports?
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
What's the question?
Would you rather write an Academy Award movie, a #1 hit song, or be in the Guinness World?
This is so easy because I am a filmmaker. It's easy.
Is anybody going to answer? Hey, DJ Bryan, what'd you answer on that one?
Song.
DJ Bryan, what'd you answer? Song? What is your favorite ride that you love to go on, and what amusement park is it at? So I'm going to I'll make it first. I got to go. Mine is the Pirates of the Caribbean at Disney World. I always love that. And usually there's no lines. It's nice and cool under there when you're up there in the sun too long. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean. I love that. Yo, ho, ho, pirate's life for me.
Okay, so I haven't been in an amusement park in a while, but the last time I did go to Universal Studios, I did enjoy the Harry Potter ride. That was really
Johnny,
good.
what about you, Johnny?
So without, unfortunate audience here couldn't see that video, Johnny, but a great man. Makiah is going to sing the song, Hold Your Tears Back. I almost called her before Mariah. It's Makiah, but I call her Mariah. Mariah Carey's song, Hero, and then she can go into Tomorrow Isn't Promised, which I wrote about, you can't count. And then the last thing, Johnny Williams Lawrence, before he passed away, was on DJ House's radio, Johnny Williams Lawrence Memoirs, and that's what he did, Place in the Sun. It's unbelievable. House did a great job. So with that said, go to camera, get ready to cry, get your handkerchiefs out. I got Mariah Carey in the audience. Woo! Let's go.
There's a hero if you look you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out their hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, and that a hero lies in you. Oh, the Lord knows that dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, for there would be tomorrow. In time, you find your way, and then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. That a hero
Hey.
lies in you. That a hero lies in
I just gotta say, my God, I'm not gonna break down tears. You know, when you were singing that, I'm gonna say one thing. You know what song I want you to sing one day for me? I got poor Greg Mackie singing everything. You know what song I thought about? Faith Hill. Where Are You Christmas? That one from the Grinch. Where are you Christmas? This is that voice, but unbelievable. I mean, that's it for him. That's it for this poor guy. That's not for me. That's for my guest. This next song you're gonna sing, I want to tell you about how gifted she is. I gotta say, it took me a while, right? Tomorrow Isn't Promised. I wrote these songs. She comes, 10 minutes, takes the pen, does this, gets in the studio. I'm like, how's she gonna sing this? And in 10 minutes, she puts a hit out. And say they're keeping it real, Steve Mike. I write the opening song. I'm like, how could you put this in words? Boom, boom. And now everybody, I go to work, they hear the song, and everybody's whistling, keeping it real with Steve and Mike. So this song, Tomorrow Isn't Promised. I didn't want to do the beginning, so they're gonna play the music for me in the beginning of Tomorrow Isn't Promised, because it's a lot of words I had to do. And facts told, it took me like 8 takes to do that 2 lines. All right, but so without all said, Tomorrow Is a Promise, Makiah Brown's probably another great hit by her, and another soulful Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, I don't know who else, Braxton, this song, Unchained My Heart, whatever. I don't know what the, when you hear this song, you're gonna love it. Hit it. Tomorrow Is a Promise. Play the song, please. Hello?
You and guide you to positivity.
There we
When
go.
you feel you are lost in a sea of anxiety, look for the lighthouse to rescue you and guide you to positivity. Never give up.
Tomorrow isn't promised. When the sun rises, do you think that's a miracle? When you see the birds flying high in the sky, do you think it's just a regular day? Or do you see the moment in every miracle? When the pain comes, sorrow grows. Feel like no one understands you. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. You've come so far. When you feel like life is going great, and all of the truths are coming along, do you think that one moment that today is a mistake? Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. You've come so far. Today is the day when your miracles are born, because tomorrow isn't promised. So remember, yesterday is the lesson, and today is the day of our lives starts, and tomorrow is where we want to get. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. You've come so far. Today is the day when your miracle starts. Tomorrow isn't promised. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. You've come so far. Today is the day where your miracle starts. Tomorrow is not promised. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up.
One punch. No, for you. All right, so come back to me. So before Makiah, you're unbelievable. She's gonna come back to the end to sing what she sings at opening day. God Bless America. She's gonna end the show to that, and then it comes back to me. We got craziness. I want everybody to get ready. You matter. You're important. You make a difference. Grab something. Drink it. Keep it real. So again, I want to say thank you to ATU is in your house. Transit ATU. Indian Officer Society is in the house. Cindy Silks is in the house. Dumas, she's in the house. Cindy. I got a lot of people. People watch my show every week. Lillianne, Andy Gibb, Nancy Pagan, who else? Brittany Moriello's on it. Deep Sing's in the house. All right? Everybody's out. House. So now, this is when it goes crazy. When you watch my show, it goes first 30 minutes. You know, my show's like life. The first 30 minutes is heavy, and then the second 30 minutes is like, where the hell did this guy come from? Get ready. So we're going to do right now, we're going to do freestyle interactive, which means DJ Bryan does a little zig, and we do questions. Everybody's got to answer the questions. I'll go around the room or online. I can't see online. And then we're going to do, you can't miss DJ Bryan's 12-song dance party. I want everybody to get up. So without saying, DJ Bryan, give me that little Johnny Williams Lawrence favorite part. Give me that little zig. House. Can you do that? Can you do that like a DJ Bryan? Could you do that like a DJ Bryan? All right. Damn. You know, I got to say, it's Johnny Williams Lawrence, God rest his soul. He was in the studio. He knew what we called him DJ Marshmallow because no one sees him. He sees how DJ Bryan does it. So, all right, first question. Look at your sheet, everybody. All right, ready? I wrote some questions so you can make fun of each other. So you got your sheet? You want to come next to me? Isabel, share with her, please. Let us sit next to you. No, share together. Are you ready? Look at the person to the left of you and the right of you. Which actor or actress do they look like? So look at the person left and right of you. What actress or actress look like? I'm going to look at you. Damn, you know what I see? Nicolas Cage over here. I got Nicolas Cage, and I got, I don't know. I'm sorry about that. And I got Brittany, one of the Kardashians. I don't know which one. All right, she's the Kardashian. All right. House. Look at Kenya. Who does she look like? Who? Mary King? Gina King. I like Gina King. All right, who else? So look at Lillian. Who does she look like? Right here. An actor, anybody. I tell you who she said one time on the show. Angelina Jolie. She said on my show. I remember that. Angelina Jolie. She was the guy. Laura Croft. All right. So I'm going to go back there. Hold on. Murphy, where are you? Who does Mercedes look like? What actress? Rosie Perez. Who does Billy Hout look like? Ethan Hawke. Damn, you got some good. Anybody else want to join in this question? No, you don't like that question? Oh, hold on. Mercedes. Who's Murphy? Who? Stephen Michael? He looks like me? Oh, all right. We drink to that. And who does Susie Q look like? I can't hear. Tracy what? All right. Final line. The Peanut Gallery told me that House. You look like Michael Strahan. I never saw that. You got that before? Kenya, who does Austin Glickman look like?
I'm going to say a wrestler, but a wrestler.
Stone Cold! Who does House look like?
I would have said Big Show. I said R&B singer from, R&B.
He's like Boys to Men? Boys to Men. All right, question 2. Look at the person. You're going to answer this one now. And don't disrespect me, please. Look at the person to the left and right of you. If you were cast in a movie, what role in the movie would they play? So, when my voice, who do I sound like? You're gonna pick. Who am I?
I'll put you like an Italian movie, like a mobster.
All right. Okay. Who's Austin Glickman? Who are you gonna play him as?
Danny DeVito.
All right. So, if I'm doing a movie, ready? I'm sorry, Enza. If I'm doing a movie, ready? I'm gonna put you as a loan shark. Enza, I'm gonna put you as a singer like in a burlesque show. That's what the show's. I'm joking. This is what the show's about. Who else wants to do this? Andy Gibb. If you're doing a movie, who's Andy Fox gonna be? Adam Sandler. He's a water boy. And what is the guy in front of you gonna be? He's a detective. Ah, you're almost right. Anybody else? Deep Sing. Raise your hand. The guy next to you, if you're casting a movie, who's he playing? Say it, it's a joke. The Penguin. All right.
The guy behind you, law enforcement. All right, question 3. Look at the person to the left and right of you. Who sings in the car and who sings in the shower? I'm going to say right now, Joseph sings in the shower, and he sings Backstreet Boys. I want it my way.
I'm more of an NSYNC type of guy.
NSYNC? Bye, bye, bye. All right. NSYNC, I got to do you or my daughter. Which one should I do?
Brittany.
Brittany, you sing in the car.
I do sing.
And I think you sing, hold on, I'm going to sing, I think Demi Lovato or something like that, whatever's on the radio. No, but you were Backstreet Boys. My daughter, when she was, look, my daughter here, my daughter Brittany, when she was a little girl, she sat standing in front of TV. It was MTV, after MTV would have a show. And when Backstreet Boys came on, I Want It That Way, she was singing there in a diaper and jump up and down and sing that song. So, you sing in sync of Backstreet Boys. Santos, who you singing? What is there in the gift singing? In the car or in the shower? The girl in front of you, in the shower, and you. In the shower or in the car? Lillian, house, in the shower or the car? Car? Isabel, next to you. Isabel, right here, right next to you. Isabel, right here. What's she singing, the car or the shower? Austin, Kenya, where's she singing?
Car.
I think she's singing the both, but okay, I see them both. And what do you think he sings?
Shower, 100%.
Shower. Kenya, I gotta let you guys say, house. What do you think he sings?
In the shower.
I think he sings on the radio. He DJs. And where does Austin sing? Is he a closet car guy?
In the car.
Next to him, he's singing like rock music. Next to you, what are you singing to? REO Speedwagon? Take it on the run? Take it on the run, baby. All right. Rap? Eminem?
No, I'm not rapping.
Kanye West?
No.
I like Kanye West.
You want to know what I do?
What do you do?
Disney.
Oh, I tell you what, we're not talking about Bruno. No. I know, I got grandkids. Bruno and my grandson like dances to Bruno. He used to be Ariel. Brittany was Ariel. All right, question 4. Where is a travel destination you want to visit, you haven't visited yet? I'll make it easy. It's an easy question. Maldives and Alaska. But I don't want to go to Alaska in the summertime. I don't want to go in the winter. And I'm not going to hunt, so I want to go on a boat. But I want to go to Maldives. Where's a destination you want to go to?
Greece is my number 1.
Greece? Yep. I think if you ask my wife, she'd say Italy. What about you?
I'm thinking like New Zealand, Australia.
Beautiful. Greece? Dubai? Oh, you want to be a big pimpin' over there, huh? Lillian, where you want to go? Egypt. I think my friend Mike Telford was going to be on my show. He's in Turkey right now. Brittany, where you want to go? Costa Rica. That's an easy one to go to. Andy Fox, where you want to go?
I want to go to Grand Canyon.
I've been to that. Overrated. Next. You know, I know. It was beautiful. The Grand Canyon is beautiful once. I ain't going back. You want to tell? I'll tell you about the Grand Canyon. You go in Arizona. You leave Scottsdale. It's 98 degrees. You go through Sedona. It's 88 degrees. You drive 10 miles to Grand Canyon. It's 64 degrees. When you get to Grand Canyon, it's 82 degrees. It's crazy. It's like the Stranger Things. But it's beautiful, but someone jumped off when I was over there. So, anybody in the back? Anthony, Nancy, where you want to go? You never been to Nancy? Northern Lights, Alaska? Yeah, Alaska. Isabel, where you want to go? Greece. Where you want to go? Greece. Damn, you got God, oh my God. You know what? So I got to say, DJ Bryan, I can't hear him. Every time I did this show, DJ Bryan would match up with Johnny. I was like the outcast. House, where you want to go? You said Dubai. Susie, where you want to go? Oh, I've been there. I was there in 1980, 85, 86. There was only 1,000 people on the whole island. They offered me $10,000 to buy beachfront. I thought it was a scam. I should have bought it.
Nobody jumped off.
No. Question number 5. If you could be a superhero, who would you be? So I'm going to say if I'm a superhero, I'm Batman. I love Batman. Not the new Batman. I'm Christian Bale Batman. I'm the dark shaded Batman. I'm Batman. I'm not Michael Keaton. I'm not Bruce Wayne. I'm Batman. Who you want to be? Batman? Yeah, that's it. Who you want to be?
I'll go to Aquaman.
Damn, you want under the ocean. All right. You're friends with the sharks. I'm afraid of them. Kenya, who you going to be? Wonder Woman. Give that guy a gift in the back. Stephen Michael said, who you want to be? Glover? Love?
Oh, you want to be? You no. You want to walk it, and everybody's just like, let's go. A young girl, where are you? Who wants to? What superhero you want to be? Wanda? Oh, you know Wanda played in Doctor Strange's new movie. You see that? You see the new movie Doctor Strange? Yeah, well, that was the multiverse. She was a bad person in the multiverse. In real world, Wanda's a good girl. And Disney, right? Yeah. All right. Anybody else in the back? What superhero? Raise your hand. Who? I don't know who that is. Who's that?
You don't know PJ Masks?
No. No. I don't watch Disney that much. Billy Hout. Who are you? Superman? No, Batman. Batman. Everybody wants to be Batman. Murphy, I know you're Batman. I don't got to ask you. Mercedes, who are you going to be? Why do girls always say Wonder Woman? You know, there's other superheroes, right? All right, question number 6. Oh, my God. Look to the person to the left and right of you who watches soap operas and who listens to motivational messages like Stephen Michael. All right, so I'll be real easy. You were a General Hospital guy one time, because I was too. I'll say you watch soap operas. Enzo, you're definitely a motivational person. I think you want motivation, not soap operas. You do? So I'll tell you, me, I used to watch General Hospital. Probably the only soap opera I watched in Dallas and Dynasty. But motivation was pretty good. My friend Anthony Armstead didn't make it tonight. I love him. You know, other people do motivation. You know, I don't get it, because you guys are big on TikTok. I got to ask one thing. I don't get it. When people go on TikTok or Instagram, and they're not themselves, they mouth somebody else's words. What the hell? And they get 10,000 likes. It's not them. It's somebody else. It's Matthew I don't understand that. Could you tell me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So everybody know what I'm talking about. You see these people go out on TikTok, and it's a guy's voice, and she's a female, and she's like, when I get up in the morning, I don't give a damn. I have my coffee, I still don't give a damn, whatever. And they get 10,000 views. I go out there and say something motivational, I get like 200 views. I don't get it. But all right, Lillian, same question. Who now? Look at the person to the left of you. What she watch? Soap operas or motivational? And what do you think House watches? He watches Steve Michael. Do you watch motivational or Steve Michael?
The same.
Yeah. Oh, superhero, soap opera. I'm a soap opera too. You watch soap operas or yeah? Which one? That's it. All right, question 7. Everybody who didn't answer, stand up. Who didn't answer the question, Indian Officer Society, please stand up. Which season is your favorite season? I'm going to tell you right now, my favorite season is probably spring. It starts getting darker later, and the weather changes. I'm not a big winter guy. I used to be a skier. I don't like winter because I get stuck shoveling. So I say spring's my favorite. Even though some I go on vacation, spring's my favorite season. What's your favorite season? Fall? Why?
It's nice and crisp.
Apple picking, pumpkin picking?
Earlier, I'm more motivated.
I like fall. I like fall too. Summer? Good vacation or what?
Just sandals and t-shirts every day.
You got a pool at your house?
No, I live on the beach.
Where you live?
Long Beach.
Damn, okay, you're in the wash. There's sharks over there, by the way, but be careful. You can't see your feet over there. Summer? Fall. Damn, fall's a good time. You know why? It's crisp, it's good, it's not that cold. Yeah. Your apple picking. Lillian, what's your favorite season? Summer. Isabel, what? Spring, summer. Enza. And it starts getting later, late. All right. Brittany, what's your favorite summer? Spring? All right, who likes winter? Is anybody in the room will stand up here and say their favorite season is winter? Come on, somebody in here has to like winter. Now, let me tell you, so I do my show, and there's people who say, my favorite season is winter, and I'm like, they must ski or something. Because you know what? To me, I'm stuck shoveling. I hate winter now. Winter, Cheryl Lawrence. Okay, Johnny Williams, Lawrence's mother likes winter. All right, question number 8. If you could star in any movie, which movie would you be in? I'm going to tell you right now. For me, it's going to be, I'm going to tell you right now, my favorite movie, one of the Wedding Crashers. I'm going to crash weddings. All right, and my son's not here. I say Norbit because me and my son know every word in Norbit. So what movie would you be in?
Van Wilder.
Van Wilder? Really?
Love that movie.
Really? What movie, Austin?
wonder why.
Austin, what movie?
I'm a big history buff, so I'd go like Saving Private Ryan.
I love that movie. Sticky Bomb. Kenya.
I'm getting into these Marvel movies now.
Which one?
I said the Marvel movies.
Okay.
So I think I just watched Birds of Prey.
That's good. I like it. What movie were you starring? Really? Not Goodfellas? Hey, you know, maybe Goodfellas. I'll probably get whacked, but I like it. You know, my favorite part of Bronx Tales is Now You Can't Leave. And one of my favorite parts of Goodfellas is when he calls up, he goes, nothing we could do about that, and that's that. You got whacked. Because sometimes in my life, there was a plastic drape cloth on the floor. I got whacked. But they never checked my pulse. I came back. So, who out there? What movie? Hawkeye? Wow, Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye. Avenger. She likes Avengers. Enzo, what movie? Enzo, keep it PG.
No, it's like a toss-up between Crazy Rich Asians and Wolf of Wall Street.
Crazy Rich Asians and Wolf of Wall Street? Damn. Evie, what's your favorite movie? You want to star in? The one in the Christmas movie you like all the time. The Christmas movie you like all the time. And she watches Hallmark all the time. All right, Megan, which movie? Great Gatsby, good movie. You know what movie I want to star in? 50 First Dates. I like Adam Sandler. I'm not gonna kid me. I like Adam Sandler. I like Grown Ups. I like 50 First Dates, and I like the Wedding Singer. Oh, I love the Wedding Singer. We were born in the 80s. House. What movie? What you want to be in? Deep Sing, you're hiding. What movie you want to be in? What? Who's that? Deception. What's that about? Inception. Oh, that's a crazy one. That's like The Matrix, right? Ah. Susie, what movie you want to be in? Yeah, you want to be Home Alone? Are you the parent or you the kid? Are you looking for the kid? Anthony, what movie you want to be in? You want to be Simba? I can't wait to be. You want me to stop? All right, next question. If you were taking a long road trip, which two states would you have to stop in the United States? So I would say, I love Arizona. I'm stopping there. I love Arizona. Sedona, the Red Rock. And you know what? I'm going to throw a curveball. I don't know if I can get to Alaska. It's too far. So I'm going to say, I've never been to San Diego. I want to see that. This is the water driving. I'm not going to the ocean, the sharks. So San Diego, Arizona, on road trip, where you got to go?
I want to go to Midwest.
Midwest? Well, give me two.
I like Colorado.
Colorado, I've been there on training. Good, very nice.
I'd probably go to Arizona as well.
Arizona's beautiful. Colorado's good too. Colorado, Arizona, beautiful.
Probably like Charlotte, North Carolina, somewhere in there.
My father's over there. Okay.
And then I'd probably do somewhere on probably the West Coast as well.
Kenya, where are you going to stop? Two places, only two places.
California, Vegas.
Vegas is hot. You know, I watched the movie Route 66, like they possessed the highway. I want to go. I think I was down there, Route 66. I want to go Route 66. It goes through everything. Where you want to go? Houston and Vegas. Texas is good. Hot. Packed for summer clothes. Greg Mackie, what two states you want to stop in?
Definitely California.
Yeah, California is so big. Everybody say California. I mean, Texas? Anybody else want to stand up and say to the crowd what state you want to stop in? Nashville. I love Nashville. Nashville. And what else? Colorado. Montana. You know, Wyoming's another one I thought about. Wyoming. Isabel, where you want to go? You already been to Compton and you already been to Oakland, so I know you want to go there. Where do you want to go? You know, you're on live TV.
Alaska.
You're on live TV right now. Alaska and what else? That's a long drive. Enzo, pick another state for her. Because you're going to be in the car with her. I don't know how we're going to get there, but I like Hawaii too. Where you like to go? Chicago? The murder capital? Where else? Where else? If your next word is Detroit, I'm gonna fall off my couch right now.
Texas.
Andy Fox, where you going?
Nashville and then New Orleans.
Andy Gibb, where you going?
Louisiana and California.
Santos, where you going? Yeah, you know the states they say, right? I won't get in trouble. All right, last one. Question 10. What two famous people would you want to have lunch with if they're alive or dead right now? They could be dead or they could be alive. So I'll say right now, Matthew McConaughey and Denzel Washington, my two. They're both motivational like me. I think they like me when I start talking. So I say Matthew McConaughey, Denzel Washington. But if I really go with someone dead, I say Martin Luther King and Elvis Presley. Woo! I'd have a party with those two. What do you want? Who do you want?
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
And Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Teddy Roosevelt and Babe Ruth.
You know who I'm gonna say.
Denzel.
No. Kanye West.
I was saying, and who?
Not Kanye West. What am I talking?
Keanu Reeves.
No. Kevin Hart.
Okay. And The Rock. And The Rock. Yeah, I got it. They were in a movie together. Who you want?
Alive, Jay-Z. If I was dead,
Biggie and Jay-Z. You'll be doing a lot of singing. You'll be mixing for them. Anybody else want to jump in? Lillian, who you going? What two famous people, dead or alive, you want to have lunch with? Elvis? I want to see that movie, by the way. Elvis is coming out. That movie looks good. Tom Hanks gained a lot of weight, but it looks good. Frank Sinatra and who else? Keanu Reeves? Vin Diesel? I guess I'm not invited to that one. Who? Zendaya and who?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury? Well, guess what? I got a treat for you. When he comes out, I'm going to do a Freddie Mercury song for you, right there. Right? It's come for you. Back there, anybody raise their hand. What two people you want to have lunch with?
Jesus. Can they be dead?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Oh, Princess Diana.
Okay. You want to know what happened?
And Oprah.
Oprah? All right. All right. Cindy, who you want to have with? Jesus and who else? Moses. Damn. You know what? I wouldn't mind that either, but I might not understand it. You know. All right. DJ Bryan, are we ready? Everybody get out of your dance step. We're going to do DJ Bryan's 12-song dance party from 1970s to present. Indian Officer Society. Indian Officer Society. I promise you got your song in here for you. All right. All right. I'm giving you a shout out. DJ Bryan, give me a thumbs up. You ready? Good. Number one song, 1970s, Get Up. DJ Bryan, dance party, house, proofreaded, and he liked the songs. Hit it. Oh, Susie, it's your occasion. It's your occasion. All right. So I got to buy a little time when it gets ready. The number two song, we're going to stay in the 70s. Now, let me tell you something. You go on Royal Caribbean, you go to a wedding, you go to a Sweet 16, you go to quinceanera, you're going anywhere. I love this group. You know, I'm proud to say I do love this group. All right? DJ Bryan, we ready? DJ Bryan, we ready? We're going to go 1978. Get up and start doing it. YMCA, hit it.
And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time.
Ready?
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Damn, the whole audience is doing it. All right. Now, you know, number three song in the 70s, I got to stay with. You know what? Me and DJ Bryan kicking it back and forth. I have no shame in my game, I got to admit. One of my favorite plays out there, I do love Mamma Mia, ABBA. I'm not going to lie. So when we get to the 70s, what do girls, I got to tell you, women, their national anthem of songs is I Will Survive. Others, this one, you play this song, every girl gets on and they start dancing. But no, we're not there yet. He might be coming. DJ Bryan, you ready? Go, Susie. Go, Mercedes. Now, the next song, I don't care where you are. Let me tell you something. Everybody, you could be like I hate to say like the Sharks and the Jets in the movies. Or this song comes on. I guess this was a prequel to like Michael Jackson Beat It when they all gangs came. This song, no matter what party you're at, you can be in any club, any wedding, anywhere. They play this song. That dance floor gets it filled, and everybody starts dancing. They know what the hell they're doing, but they dance. Are we ready?
With my mom and my pops,
Jump around.
I came to get
Get up,
down.
man.
So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around.
Look. Christian's there. Eddie's dancing. Eddie's dancing. All right. Now we're in the 80s. We're in the 80s. Don't worry, you got present music coming. We're in the 80s, and this song, man, I think it was on the radio, in the club, anywhere you go. When this song plays, again, another song that gets, even the two left feet people get up for the dance floor and dance. This song is one of the best. I think it was in a movie. I'm going to think, Joe Pesci, The Super. Anybody ever seen the movie Joe Pesci, The Super? He gets an apartment building run down in Harlem, and he doesn't want to fix it. They make him live there, and he falls through the ceiling. So you got Joe Pesci, good movie. This movie, DJ Bryan, are you ready? CNC Music Factory. House to prove it. Queens, I love it. Now, you know what? Yeah, the next song I got to play. Listen, I don't watch those TV shows. I don't watch no award shows. I don't watch nothing. So this song we own no rights to. I don't care. But this song, I don't care. Every square peg out there, when they hear this song, I don't care. You're in your car, you're driving, all of a sudden you start singing it, and people are looking at you like you're crazy. DJ Bryan, we're going to go
Let's go. Dance floor pro. I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit. Gotta get
dig it with Nancy.
Now, honey, come ride. K-N-Y.
Damn, DJ Bryan's the best, right? Nah, this is another guy. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to lie. So 1990, I'm a young guy. 1990, go to the club. This guy had parachute pants, all right? He had all the songs. He had a one-hit wonder, but he had all the songs. He did. I liked him. This song came on, and these guys are doing the dance. Everybody got on the dance floor. Again, everybody we're playing right now, no matter what music you like, you could be heavy metal, you could be instrumental, jazz, you dance to these people. MC Hammer, DJ Bryan, hit it. Come on, I know this is, I can play. All right. Now we're going to go freestyle. Everybody who likes freestyle music, raise your hand. Everybody. No, not everybody. You get young kids, they don't even know what the freestyle is here. All right. So freestyle is when I ask a question. I call it freestyle interactive because I don't write my answers down. I ask the question, and it just comes off the top of my mind. That's freestyle. So I had to give the DJ Bryan, Johnny, I had to give the questions early because they were like, I don't have an answer. So I give the questions out for a reason. So freestyle, one of the best freestyle singers out there. You go to the clubs. I like them. My wife loves them. George Lamond, hit it. All right. The next song, we're going to go a little Latin here. Because, when I do my show, I do virtual vacation. We go all around the Caribbean. So, I got a diverse audience. I love this music. I love bachata. So we're going to go. Get ready to dance, everybody. We're going to go a little Romeo Santos and Kiko Rodriguez. DJ Bryan, hit it. Bachata's easy. Salsa's hard. All right. Now, I need everybody to stand up. So remember, I'm Italian. My wife's Dominican. So I go to these parties, and there's a song they play, and everybody steps up and they sing it. So finally, I went to Isabel played the words, what it really mean. I'm like, what the heck? They're celebrating this song. If you really knew in English, a lot of these Spanish songs, if it was in English, you were like, what the heck is this? So, Anthony, you know the song. You were singing with me. We're going to go Farruko, Anthony. We're going to go Pepas. Everybody loves Peppa. You go to any party, they stand up. And what it really means is like, take your pills and be happy. Hit it. Mercedes dancing. If you had English, you wouldn't be dancing. So you know what? We got a song. The last song is for the Indian officer side, but number 11 This song, you know, I had to think, you know, keep it. You go on vacation, no matter where you are, right? You go on vacation. Mark Anthony play this song. You're going to be in Puerto Rico. You're going to be in Florida. You're going to be in North Carolina. You're going to be in Caribbean, Turks and Caicos, St. Croix. They play this song. So when I do my show, there's people who watch my show and they critique me. Oh, no. He's not Puerto Rican. You said Puerto Rico. So I got to watch. So this guy, Mark Anthony's from Puerto Rico. This song you play everywhere at the Dominican Republic on vacation. They play it. We all dance. The weddings. Hit it. Answer, there you go. Go, Answer. Go. All right. So now, I want the Indian Officers Society. Deep Sing, get off your feet. The last song, a DJ dance party, is for the Indian Officers Society. All right? Stand up. Stand up, Deep Sing. All right? I got Shibby Varghese. I know he's watching. Shiblin Varghese. Stanley Joseph, they work for me. This song's for you, DJ Bryan. Please play this song. Hit it. That's called Two Knock Tran. Yo, look. My show, you watch it. It's a great show. It's for everybody. Let me get back. So we're going to go to, here's my favorite part of the stage. I got an entertainer. It's Greg Mackie, right? You know, the guy's like a snail. I'll give you an example. He hides in his shell. I bring it out of him. So Greg, I'm going to 1 minute song. First one, I want to hear Billy Joel, Piano Man, because we played it before. 1 minute for everybody. Show your talent. Here you go.
Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. There's an old man sitting next to me, to his tonic and gin. Said, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it completes when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la 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 di da, la la di da.
Wait till you hear this one. What's your daughter's name? Sylvia?
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, yeah. You got us feeling alright.
Yeah! Now, this song, I didn't know we had a Bohemian. We didn't have a Queen fan, Freddie Mercury, right? Marilyn, this song's for you. So I talked to my man, the entertainer. I said, you know, I want to hear a little Freddie Mercury. So I gave him 2 songs. He goes back and forth with me because doing this show is not easy. I plan everything except what I'm going to do. I plan everything. So we come up with a song. Only a minute part of it. This is one of my. Let me tell you something. I might get stuck singing this. This is Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. My favorite part of the song. And this guy, he sent me a voicemail before, and I listened to it. I'm like, wow, man. I start singing it. So I'm afraid I'm going to jump in. I don't want to jump in. Give me a little Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mama just killed a man.
Love this song, man. Oh, my God.
Put a gun against his head.
favorite part right here. Right here, right? I love this, man. I'm ready to go fight with this song. Too late.
My time has come. Sent shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time.
Oh, my God.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
Damn, I got a man.
And face the truth. Mama, and I wanna die.
How?
Sometimes I wish I'd never been out at all. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
All right. Man. You ain't going away. See? Last show. So last show, anybody was live last show, I had him do Christopher Cross. I had him do Jimmy Buff in Margaritaville. You know what? There was a song when I was a little kid. I remember my father was driving a car and, oh yeah, so I went to Club Med years later and they had a song called The Crocodile Rock. So I said, you know, he played Tiny Dancer in the beginning. I said, what is a great fast song to go out with? And then we're going to have Makiah sing, and then I'll go out on my stage. Give me a little Elton John, because we know you do it so well. Crocodile Rock. Billy! I told you, I'll bring out the best in this guy.
I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun. Holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place on my own. But the biggest kick I ever got was on a bank on the Crocodile Rock. While the other kids are rocking down the rock. We were hopping and bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Well, crack rocking is something where your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. About mamas, those Friday nights, the Susie woman dressed in tights. Well, crowd rockin' was out of the sights.
Wow. So, I just want to say hello to, I know she's watching. Bunny, we're praying for your dog, Bunny. Everything's all right. Bunny watches every week. Cindy watches every week. I have a lot of people watch every week. This song now, so you know, Makiah, she did me a favor. You know, she's got over Aruba this morning. She's part of the brand, a team. How do you call brand? We're a team. You know, I told other people, you stay true to the team, we're going to go places because we do it for the right reasons. Greg, you know, you're like the, what is that, the one that sees the shadow. Who's that? Groundhog. You're like a groundhog. You're worried about what you think, how you're going to be. You did an A+ today. You're fantastic, and don't ever forget that.
Thank you very much.
Makiah's got jet lag. She got a lot of stuff going on in her life. Yeah, you know what? I told Makiah the first day she came play for me, stay loyal. We're a team. She came. This song she sang till, I think, opening day. It was about more than, there was standing room only on the Mets. 60,000 people. You sang in uniform this song. So you know what? I said, it's hard for you. You got off the plane. Your best song you do for millions of people, thousands of people. You're going to sing God Bless America for the show, and then come back to me. I'll say goodnight, but we stay around for the after party. Are you ready? Are you ready back there? You're playing it, right? You're playing the piano? You know how to do it? I don't want no pressure on you.
God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet
All right, comes back to me. First of all, I want to say thank you for everybody on the couch. You did a great job. I'm honored. No one gets paid to come. I don't get paid. Just to come out here and entertain everybody. Lillian watches every week. Cindy watches every week. Andy Fox watches every week. Andy Gibb watches every week. Nancy Pagan watches every week. Susie Q in the back. Mercedes, I don't know if you watch every week. I mean, Murph, you watch. You sneak. You're a sneaky watcher. All right? My wife, Brittany, watches when, I think Instagram. I don't know if I'm on Instagram. Deep Singh, you're a sneaky watcher. But honestly, from the bottom of my heart, the next show we're going to do is going to be live from a major, big venue. Bobby Lasara, he's going to produce it. Strong Island Television is going to produce it. Paradise Studios will be over there. But we're going to have a big venue with 200 people. Line Duty families will be there. Everybody's going to be involved. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to have the entertainment. I'm going to have Makiah because she deserves it. Greg deserves it. And maybe somebody else, maybe Lahara, if they want to come back on board, they deserve it. We'll see. But it's going to be big. Maybe Chaz Palminteri. Maybe my friend Eddie has, what's the guy's name? Robin Thicke. He's friend, you know, the guy from the Masked Entertainer. That's his best friend, well, I'm his best friend. But the long story short is, it's going to be for the Line Duty families, for mental health awareness. We're going to do it. So you'll get your nonprofit gets money, your nonprofit gets money, and Project Time Cop gets it. I don't care. I just do it for the hell of it. But I want to say thank you. Never give up. Get that drink up. You matter. You're important. You make a difference. Keep it real. For everybody out there that actually stayed on for an hour, 40, 45 minutes, God bless you. This is the hottest show out there, the craziest show. I'm honored to have these guys and girls on stage, Andy, because, you know, you got your own stuff going on. Austin, I know you want me in a bigger venue. We're going to go bigger, but Bobby's coming with me. And God bless you. We're going to have an after party. No one goes nowhere. We're going to do the raffles, the food. I think we have cupcakes, right? I see Isabel eating the cookies already. Nancy, thank you for coming. You're stuck in traffic. I'm sorry. Babyface, you did a great job. Like always, you stayed in there. Murph, way to go. All right. God bless you. Keeping it real with Steve Michael. Never give up. Keep moving forward. Till we meet again. Good night. Now we're gonna do the 50-50. Stay around. We're gonna do the 50-50. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna do the raffles. How was it?